Comrade Chairman, comrades, I just want to let you know that I walk very swiftly and my doctor saw me walking this morning and said to me, KD, slow down, you're moving too fast. Comrades, welcome comrade Mark, who, if you count it by the hours, because it's a matter of hours before comrade Mark Jefferson Holding is going to be our prime. I served in the Senate. I was not then in government. I was in the Senate, but Comrade Golding was a minister of government at the time. I had retired. And let me tell you, we worked together and worked as a team. And he could call on me at any time and I would respond. And I could advise him at any time and he would respond. And so when the time came for him to enter elective politics, I had a decision to make. Was I going to support him or not? He was going into South St. Andrew. And I will tell you, I went to South St. Andrew and I endorsed him as the candidate for that constituency.
Here.
Time came for him to become leader of the party. It's a contest. And as I said in Mandeville, I'm going to say it here. Comrade leader, I did not vote for you. I did not. Not because I thought you didn't have the capacity. But you know, when you get like my age and see a pretty girl like me, and I'm a girl's man. As I said on that stage, and I repeat, the moment you won, you had my 100% support. So, Chris Tufton, hear that and hug it up. And start saving. Because I've told my lawyers, when we're done with him, we must work like. And as I told the nation and one of the radio station, I don't want 1 cent from him. Every penny will be donated to charity. So anyway, I'm supposed to introduce the candidate. You know, some words you use, purpose. I believe wholeheartedly that Stacey is a candidate with a purpose. I believe wholeheartedly that she's a candidate with a desire for progress, and you prayed to do. if I'm losing a daughter when she becomes the MP, I think I am giving the country someone who can help to make a difference. I will just tell you very briefly what she has achieved. She went to the university, went to first day, Immaculate High School, and then Woolman. And then Woolman's Girls School. Having graduated from those, she went to UWI and did a degree in computer science and got a first class honor.
Yes.
Yeah. Another that is because of it. And then she moved on to the University of McGill, Canada, Montreal, and did a degree in educational psychology. So she has some qualifications to be a teacher.
Yes.
And thereafter, again, it never will be due to me. She went to the University of the West Indies. No, first, Wolverhampton, London, and got a degree in law. And then on to UWI, Norman Manley, and became a lawyer. But with all of those things, where you feel my involvement. She doesn't give any credit for it. She gives it to her mother. And I have no objection. So comrades, I believe we are having a candidate who has the necessary background. I think that the skill set, I think that you are getting a candidate of whom you will be well pleased and who will understand that for 27 years this constituency has not had a full representative. So, comrade, time come.
And one more could I tell you, comrades, the big man has spoken.
Yes.
Star boy, a star girl.
Give her a round of applause.
Long time.
So please help me welcome, put your hands together and welcome the next member of parliament for St. Andrew North Eastern, Comrade Stacey Knight.
Good afternoon, comrades all.
Yes.
It's so good to look out and see so many familiar faces. You are all my friends. I love every one of you. Really, I do. Let me start by saying that in that leadership race between Comrade Mark Golding and Comrade Lisa Hanna, I supported Mark Golding. And I say that to say more than just that I supported him. I want people to understand that I am not my father. I am not following in his shadow. I do not do just what he wants me to do. I do what I want to do. And I want to do nothing more right now than to become the Member of Parliament for St. Andrew North East. This journey to becoming Member of Parliament really has been rocky, roller coaster like, ups and downs, moments when I thought I wasn't going to do it again. But I know that the Lord has a purpose for me. And I said this morning at the Barbican Baptist Church where I worshipped. that the Lord has called me to this. And so that is why I am pressing on. And I'm enjoying the journey immensely. It's hectic. It has me, my voice is a little bit hoarse now from just so many engagements, day and night. Today I toured up to Peter's Rock and back after church, and last night we were here until 1 o'clock. So it's a hectic pace we're at now. But we know we have to go hard because the date has been announced and it's right around the corner. This constituency, this location for the constituency office is itself a blessing from God. 2 weeks ago, I don't think I knew yet that this was where we were going to be. Or probably it was 2 weeks and 1 day ago. I think I knew on the Saturday afternoon. And the Sunday morning came down here with Daddy and Comrade Kingsley Thomas to look at the place. And it wasn't anything like this. I didn't see no orange cloth and no fancy tent and there was no container. It was just a dump. But in these 2 weeks, I must give credit to the entire team that has really come out. And big up Comrade Darren Morrison. Yes. And everybody else, those who have brought the tractors. I don't even know. Every day I pass, I see more things happening. I don't even know who is doing some of the work. I just know that there's a lot of goodwill. And I thank God and I thank everybody who is involved in making this possible. I'm just going to tell you briefly a few things about my plans for the constituency. You can read more in my manifesto. You could listen to the speech I made last night in Crossroads. You can go on my websites or social media pages to see more. But I'm going to tell you a few things that I think are important, especially as we open this office. The first thing is that I am going to be a member of parliament for every constituent. And by every constituent, what I mean is it's not just the people uptown who may have my phone number and can call me to fill potholes at their gates. The people in every ghetto, if you want to call it that, in every inner city community, well, they all already do. Everybody has my phone number. So because I am a representative of the people. The next thing I want to tell you about being a representative for every constituent is that I'm really glad we got this space because of the accessibility, the visibility, and the fact that I feel confident that every constituent should feel comfortable coming here. Unlike everybody can coming to this office. I also want to say a word to people who may not be here now, because I'm speaking now to Labour. Be your member of parliament. I will not be an MP only for comrades. Comrades, no matter vex with me when you hear said Labour right get anything. Because that's how it is supposed to be. And I am sorry and I am sad that so many people have been denied because they have not been in support of another party. But I do not intend to do that. And so, any Labourite in the hearing of my voice, because this will be recorded and played for people to hear, who doesn't just want to get a t-shirt wrapped up with money, and doesn't just want to get a black tank, or chickens, or bread, or bun. If you want to vote for real progress for schools that your children can go to. If you want to know that when your children pass common entrance, and I'm talking now to people like Nadine, Comrade Nadine, but to the labor rights too, to everybody. If you want to know that when your children pass, what they call it now, PEP? When children pass PEP, whichever school they go to will be a good school. Vote for the People's National Party. If you want to know that when your children finish high school and want to go to university, and you may not be able to afford the university fee, and if your child is the first in their family to so qualify for university, you can get a full scholarship. That child will get a full scholarship. If you want to access that, vote for the People's National Party. And if your child is not university minded, but perhaps is a DJ or a painter or some creative, a poet, an actor, whatever creative talents you or your children have, if you want to know that those talents can be turned by innovation and industry and entrepreneurship into earning power, vote for the People's National Party. I don't know about you, but I've been living in this constituency for basically all my life. As far as I can remember, I used to live just up the road there, Russell Heights. That's the first home I remember. And then I lived at Graham Heights and Acadia and another place in Acadia. But in all these years of living here, I don't remember ever hearing or knowing how the constituency development fund has been spent to develop anything in this constituency. Not only am I going to tell you how it is spent, but I'm going to consult you before I decide how to spend it. It's going to be your projects, your ideas. It's going to be what the people want. That's how the money will be spent. So if you want that kind of accountability, vote for Stacey Knight. This is a short ceremony, so I'm not going to say any more. I think I've given you enough reason, and enough reason to not just vote for yourself, not just vote yourself, but to tell people, share the message, tell them, because we need every single vote, every vote that we can get, we need. Every vote is going to count on election night. And if it's by one, I know we are going to win. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Rod, for leading this campaign this far, and I pray that you have the strength and the vigor to continue leading us right up to September 3 and beyond. Comrades one and all, God bless you, love you, keep the